What is going on, operators? Tacked Off Airsoft back with another exciting video. Today I am joined by Foolish Rabbit.
Yep.
Call sign Image.
Hi.
And we're going to be doing the build off where you all submitted your builds to the Discord. I'll have the picture up on screen of that. And we're going to rate your builds. Each segment we'll rate and we'll choose 4 winners. And those 4 winners will be judged by the community in a community post, and they will pick the winner of that round. Each winner will move on to the next round where we will decide the winner of the build off. Or we get through all of them today and we choose 4, and then you guys will choose a winner. Plain and simple. And what will the winner get? You may ask. The winner will be getting this beautiful Lancer Tactical Gen 3 BG Defense Type A, lots of acronyms, replica, and they'll be taking that home with them. So,
Quick question.
thank you for your submissions. And question, yes.
Does it have a stock?
Yeah. You can't submit your own build. You're a judge.
If it's got a stock, I don't want it.
Well, I purposely did not submit one for this.
Yeah. Our build will not be submitted. We will not be taking home our own prize.
Because if so, we would win 100%.
But yes, thank you, Lancer Tactical, for sending this out and hooking us up. And thank you all for submitting builds, so we get free content here. So yeah, nice. Onwards to the rate/roast. Mainly rate.
Mainly roast.
So up first, we have KS Kevin with his build submission. This is a nice 416. Go ham. I will pass it over to Rabbit first because he has opinions.
I mean, as everyone, I think we all have opinions.
But you were very vocal about yours off the rip.
I mean, dude, it's got a stock on it, bro. 0 out of 10. No, I'm just playing. But I don't really know much about like name brands and weapons and stuff like that. It's kind of like your thing. But I'm just looking at like attachments here. I really do like the quick release tracer unit. I really like that.
I gotta disagree. I'm sorry.
Really, I like.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I think it's pretty sweet. I like that. And then, is there another picture of the other side?
There is another picture of the other side.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm trying to figure out, was the button on the other side for the light?
The button is located.
It's on the top. It's built into that light.
It's on the top.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
see those 2 black dots right there next to the mouse?
It's
Yeah.
a dual pressure switch. So he has a dual pressure switch up here at the front that's linked into the maul. So the 2 buttons on the maul can act as pressure switches because it's also threaded around. So no, it's not. We lied. Isaac, you lied.
No, I said those 2 pressure switches are for... Oh, you're asking for the light specifically?
Wait, we can zoom in. Is that a plug into that, or is that
Is
just
a plug.
plug for it?
That's definitely
a
a plug.
plug.
See the wire
Oh,
coming
okay,
behind it?
yeah. I can see the wiring. Yeah, so it's
Okay.
all wired to the maul, so you can control it.
That's pretty
both
neat.
the light and the maul.
That's
Okay,
pretty
that's
neat.
pretty cool. Not gonna lie.
That is.
Oh wait, no,
And-
that's a light switch right in front of the mall.
Well, yeah, you need the light switch to do that.
Okay,
If that makes
gotcha.
sense. So the light switch is probably a dual lead light switch. So one lead goes into the maul, the other lead goes into the flashlight, and then because of that, I'm pretty sure on the
I have
maul,
that
you
light
can then
switch.
click both of them.
Yeah, that's pretty
Yeah, I have
hard.
that.
I'm not gonna lie, I really do like that. Usually, because you see people that have it like zip tied or like velcroed to like a pressure switch, but seeing that he has all of his controls on one little unit is pretty quick. It's pretty cool, man. I like that.
In some PC terms, the cable management is
Yes, yeah. Cable management
Yeah.
looks fantastic. It's not in the way. I mean, it can't really get hung up on something too difficult.
great. And to my liking, it is a gas blowback. So
Mhm.
pluses in my opinion.
That is hard. If you run a gas blowback, definitely kudos to you, man. That's insane. Because I know all the stuff you guys got to go through.
Okay, so Rabbit, what do you give this out of 10?
It loses points for having a stock. Each stock is, for me, is just gonna lose 2 points, but I think a solid 8. I mean, he's got really good, like, not cheap risers for his scope, for his hollow sight. I think a solid 8, dude, and it's a gas blowback. Okay, 8.5. I give him 8.5.
8.5. Isaac,
I'm giving
before
it a
asking your rating, do you want to break this down?
So that suppressor, the mock suppressor tracer unit, pops off super easily if you are doing like C-grip on your rifle and you like slip forward, it'll just pop right off. So I have that one on my AEG, and I am not a fan of it for that reason. But I do like the furniture. I like the grip up front. I like the way he has his maul set up with his light. I personally am not a huge EOTech fan, but everyone has their preferred optics. I'm going to give this one a good 7.
7.
Yeah, I'm going to go with a 7.
And then if I were to look at this, I don't like the grip. I feel like the grip is a little chunky for my... I do like the rail covers. I like the Magpul hand stuff. That's pretty neat. I like the stock. The stock is great. I like the stocks. I like the sling setup. I like that it's a 416. I like that it's a gas blowback. I think I'm gonna have to get with you on the tracer unit. Not really feeling the tracer unit, but everything else about this setup is good. And if I look at like where your hand's gonna be positioned with that hand stop, it lines up perfectly with your pressure switch and maul. Like the EOTech and riser, that's pretty nice. I like he added an aftermarket rail. I don't think these come stock with the M-Lock rail these days. So I will give it an 8. I'll give it an 8. So at the end of the day, we got me with an 8, Rabbit with an 8.5, and Image with a 7. Yeah. Thank you for your submission. Onwards to the next one.
What in the absolute monstrosity?
What is this thing?
So
okay,
what
so
am I
we have our first brain buster.
It's an M4 with the...
I think I can break this down. This is a Wolverine M4. It's a Wolverine Inferno.
My brain.
You can see the engine right there, Inferno Gen 2, with a grenade launcher on the front.
He's got the frac setup.
He does have the frac
setup. He's got Fred and...
That's
Velma.
not Fred. That's old boy from
No.
Futurama.
Oh, God. Okay,
It's
yeah, you're
Velma
right.
and the guy from Futurama.
This guy's a simp.
Oh my God.
Oh,
Dude,
he's got it on
can't-
both sides of his gun. There
No,
it
No, I
is.
it's
think
the
he
same
just- I
one. It's
think
the
he
same
just
one, bro.
pushed
He's
position
like,
different.
nah, bro. You got to check out these patches. I'm gonna put it in every single picture.
Yeah, nah. This
This is
No,
hurting my brain,
definitely not.
dude. It's
I don't like it.
It's
This is submitted by Bubs.
it freaks
I'm
me
not
out.
a fan of this.
This is freaking me out. I don't like it.
I like that he has the mag set up with his vise and to work on his gun. I wish I had that, but the rest of it, nah, I'm not about this.
I think we just gotta go with the
we
rating.
I think we can rate this. I can start. I will say a solid 3.
I agree with that.
I gotta go with the
Rabbit.
I gotta go with the 2. I can't. I
2.
still don't know what I'm looking
no,
at.
I'm going with the 2. Look at the stock. The stock is it looks like an AEG stock that he put on an MTW. Loses points for that.
I can't.
Oh wow.
I can't rate what I can't process. I'm sorry.
Yeah, sorry, that's a 2. Nah.
So final verdict. I gave it a 3. Rabbit and Image gave it a 2. Thank you for your submission. You hurt our brains. Next up, we have a submission from 8th Flame. This, we only have the one image to work with here. Go ham on it.
It's massive.
That is a
Oh my
long boy for sure.
That is a long ass barrel, dude.
So
What is that like? That looks like 2 foot, man.
that looks like a 20 to 22 inch barrel, something like
I
that.
honestly think this is the image that's making it look longer. I'm pretty sure it's like a 14.5.
I mean, I'm trying to think, like, imagine, like, your hand size compared to it. Like, look at the grip, and then, like...
Dude, look at the shoulder compared to how far the grip is.
Yeah.
You're like,
I literally want to see how long this person's arms are.
Yeah, that's...
I mean, if you're 7 feet tall, yeah, this layout makes sense. But, yeah.
Is it the only picture that we have?
This is the only picture that we have.
Okay, so we
It
got...
looks like an MTW.
Yeah, it's the only one.
So we got an ACOG on top of a reflex on top of an ACOG.
Yeah,
or
there's an armor on
attachments.
top of that. Yeah.
And then he's got a scope cam, so he does record. I mean, that's pretty much what it...
light on the side.
Yeah.
Is that a light on the side?
That's got to
Yeah,
be
it
it.
is.
What are you trying to
Yeah.
flash out there in the freaking with your sniper? That's like putting a flashlight on a sniper. What are you trying to do, dude?
You gotta clear buildings sometimes, man.
How are you
understand.
clearing this building? I mean, you got to freaking...
You're
Come
short
back.
stroking it. You're putting it on your shoulder.
Dude, there's no
I'm pretty
short
sure this
doing
is
like
it is an MTW. See the
Yep.
MTW logo right there. So what they did was, I think they got an MTW forge, and then they took the KRYDEX LVOA C handguard and put it on that.
I don't like the what are the I mean the little circle things on the rail. You got to put the listen guys, I'm not good at correct terminology. When you guys like come up to me in the middle of a game, like look at my build, I'm like, dude, that's cool, man. I don't know what I'm looking at. I don't know terminology and stuff like this. I'm just saying that little circle spot right there in the middle, you got to put like M rails there, right? Like I don't know. There's different.
Yeah,
there's
so
different.
Those just continual QD mounts.
I'm pretty sure this takes like proprietary rails, so you thread the segments into the smaller holes.
Proprietary rails, dude. What are we talking about here, bro? Are we bringing calculus into this? Like, I don't know what else. I don't know. I know that there's different types. There's like what M block, and then there's like different types.
There's M-Block, key mod, Picatinny,
Yeah.
and then
so what
this isn't key mod or
what-
M-Block.
what is
it's
that?
its own like proprietary rail seg. So like, you know how some of the rails we have like little screw hole mounts in them?
Yeah.
They're specifically sized screw holes in rail segments that you then screw into these tiny circles.
Okay, so you just use screws and you don't use like different types of clamps to hold it in there. It's just held in by screws.
Yeah.
I got you. Huh. That's an O-lock rail right there. All right. I'm gonna give it. I mean, it's really simple. There's a flashlight on there. I don't know how. Maybe there's some kind of special need. You might need a flashlight. Sure. I'm not really seeing a pressure switch on it, so turning it on and off would be kind of a difficult task. He's recording. He's got a scope cam on there. Catch some cheaters. It looks like he's using the Novrich clip cam or the cheater cam. I think that's what that's what I use, dude. It's really good. I do like that camera. The only thing I don't like about that camera is that you can't put an SD. Do you put an SD card? I think it's just got internal storage. I think you got to download it. I don't think there's an SD card slot in there, so you only have the onboard storage that's on that, which I kind of don't like. But I do like that it does save you a lot of time from editing. Reflex sight. Why? I mean, you got an ACOG on there. I don't know. I can't fathom why you have short attachments on a long ass gun. But hey,
Also, look at how far back that ACOG is. There's no eye relief on that thing.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure for ACOGs though, you need it closer to your eye.
But I mean, it doesn't matter, Isaac, because I mean, this guy's got to be like 7 foot tall, so he's gonna be right there on it.
Yeah,
He's got long ass arms, dude.
I'm giving it a 5.
Yeah, I mean,
You're giving it a 5?
yeah, I give it a 5
Yeah.
too, man. I give it 5.5 above Isaac because he's got. I don't really use a lot of Novrich stuff, but the cameras, I like it better than the run cam.
If I were to break this down, I would just say long. I don't know why the hand stop is so far forward.
This guy has got the longest arms known to man.
I don't know why the hand stop is so far forward and the buttstock is so far back.
Maybe this person
It
is
boggles
actually
me.
7 feet tall.
I will give this a 4. Well, thank you for your submission. Onwards to the next build. Okay, so this kind of breaks the thing. So, I specifically said one build.
Let's do the
we
left one.
pick one to rate, or do
Left
we
to
skip
right.
it?
Left to right.
Yeah,
Just do
whatever.
left.
The first picture should be the one that we.
First picture is the one that we get?
Okay, I'm into it.
Let's see. This is bot.exe. We'll be rating just this one. Next time, pay attention.
I'm into it. You put an HPA tap on that, and it looks like it's gonna be fun.
Rabbit.
He lost points, bro. There's a stock on it.
Oh my
But that
goodness.
stock folds. That stock folds.
That is true, I guess. I gotta put in consideration. Dude, is that frozen meat beside him? Fuck yeah. My boy's getting ready. He's getting ready for dinner. Okay. He was like,
Yeah.
nah, bro. I gotta
You
finish
submitted
real
these
quick.
pictures, so we will have free reign for whatever's in the background of the pictures.
He's cooking dinner right now. Or better yet, his mom was like, yo, I'm on my way home. And he's like, fuck, dude, I forgot to lay out the meat.
I gotta thaw out the steak.
Gotta thaw that chicken for dinner.
Yeah, so I mean it's a foldable stock, so I guess I gotta put it in consideration. A lot of people still do like stock, so it's foldable. What is this like? How does it just fit in there? It just kind of bolts in.
Yeah.
Looks like it's a 3D printed conversion kit for a 1911.
I think that's a high kappa. The grip is pretty thick. He
I don't
can't
look- I
get
don't-
his
I don't
hand all
think
the way
it's-
around.
I don't think it's a high kappa.
It looks like the same one that I had, KJW. It's a 2011 from KJW.
MRP.
It says MRP.
Ops MRP.
It's a
We
nice.
got a streamlight light at the bottom. We got some sort of 14mm counterclockwise.
Bro spent more on his
muzzle.
flashlight than he spent on the entire gun, if that's a real TLR.
Well, I would say you'd spend more on the micro.
So you guys
it's a
are
real Trigicon.
you guys are talking about
Oh, no.
terminology. I don't know, man. I'm just like, yeah, it's on Wish. I'll take it.
I will take a point off because it's missing a screw. It didn't fit.
Yeah,
No.
The screws on
yeah.
it. so
See,
you
Yeah.
see the
screwed
bottom.
in
See
one.
that bottom
Holy
screw?
riser, Batman. So that riser is like $1 because it comes with the $20 like red dot that I have on my AK. And then that Trigicon is from either Wish or AliExpress or Temu.
We won't shame people.
Oh, no,
for
I know.
budget stuff.
But like,
Because all of my optics are from
I mean,
Temu.
Yeah, dude.
All of mine
a
are
lot of
Express,
yeah.
Amazon, they're cheap.
We're in airsoft, dude. Optics are gonna get shot out all the time. There's no
Like
there's
flashlights
no reason,
do.
Yeah, dude. There's no reason to spend that much money unless you're gonna put like a different lens or like a barrier so it doesn't get shot out or the barrier does get hit. There's no point to spend.
I
that
will
much
say
money
that
on one.
riser and mounting setup needs work. 'Cause
Yeah,
that could very easily come off.
Not even just that. It would be a lot less accurate if you zoom in on it again, Chad. You can see where on the opposite side of that hole where the screw does go through, he couldn't fit it through because it's blocking. Move over to the left a
Yeah,
little bit.
that riser sucks.
No. Right where your mouse is, where the hole
Yeah.
goes through, you can see where it's blocking it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I've had to deal with that before, so I mean, airsoft.
Also, the flash hider he put on that thing, I hope that fits a tracer unit or mock suppressor. If it doesn't, then
I would love a
I'm
trace
taking that
unit
off.
on this.
Yeah,
I would love a tracer unit on this.
Yeah, HPA tracer.
So I
unit
guess
on
I'll
this would
take
be
off
nice.
points for no tracer unit.
But it's our.
But you
first
caught me on a
pistol.
good week because I am getting into pistol carbine kits. So I'll let you all rate this one first, and then I'll give my verdict.
I would give it probably around a 9. But the sight area and this foldable stock, yes. I mean, that's kind of what for a conversion kit is for, you know, like a little. What is that? Where you
It's
slide
for
it down.
adding on attachments.
Yeah, but it's a pistol. I mean, it's still cool. I give it I give it an 8. I give it an 8.
I mean, it's gonna be a lot of fun, I think.
Yeah, no problem.
It's just not
yeah.
my taste, so I'm gonna give it like a 7, I think. 6.5, 7. So probably 6.5.
And I will follow behind Isaac and give it a 7.3.
I'm the generous one. What the hell? I thought I was gonna. I don't know what I'm talking about, so I guess my points don't matter.
They do matter.
No, I'm just playing.
I feel like we'll get into builds that you will like. Thank you, bot.exe, for your build. Next time, only submit one. But you're off the hook this time. Next up, we have Icarus the Fallen.
Yo,
That's a fossil.
That is not a fossil.
That I mean that
That's
that
not a
color.
fossil?
No, the fossil's a little bit of a
Oh,
darker
okay.
color,
I see.
and I really like the blue
Also
that's
the
happening with the
branding.
contrast.
Okay, yeah.
I'm liking
Just saw
the
that.
I don't think that's blue. I think that's gray.
No, that's a
That's like-
slate blue.
looks like a teal, like a almost gunmetal teal almost. But I like it. I like how it's a different. You don't really see that color a lot. Oh, and it's got my tracer unit on there.
Other than all of the attachments, I like it.
So you just like the color.
Yeah, I literally only like the color
the
about
build.
this.
So
Dude,
if you just like the color, then you don't like the.
I don't like the
build.
build.
Dude,
That prism
Isaac,
scope sucks.
Isaac
You have to
woke
have
up
your eye
nervous.
at that thing for it to work.
Isaac,
There's
why did you
absolutely
wake
no
up this
eye relief
morning?
on that.
You woke up this morning sipping on Haterade, bro.
I've got it in my hand right now, Haterade.
I don't know.
Okay,
I enjoy it. It's nice.
Let me tear this down a little bit.
Yeah, you got it.
So
Yeah, your turn. Your turn.
The prism scope has absolutely no eye relief, so I understand why why this person has the riser and then like it right there. I do like the stock itself because that on a plate carrier makes it so you can put your cheek right to it. I do like the stock. I just don't like the color of the stock. That tracer unit slash mock suppressor, same thing that on the first one that we did. Not a fan because if you push on it at all from the front, it falls right off. I do like that this is HPA, pretty similar grip, although I do feel like that one is gonna mess up your wrist a little bit with how close you have it. So I like the more vertical one because I find that with that one, it makes my hand like sit like this. You can see it on my camera, but you can't see it right now. But I mean, I like it. It's just there are things that I would change about it for me. So yeah, you guys can give your opinion on it.
I guarantee you this thing does not get any playtime. This is just there's no scuffs on it. There's no nothing.
It is very clean.
It is super
but
clean.
it's also limited edition.
I was just about to say,
Let's
if you
see.
look right there, the limited edition
212
212
out of 250.
he never brings this out. This is just like a showpiece that he wanted to put together.
But why put that scope on it if it's a showpiece? I don't understand. Sorry, you can continue, Rabbit. You guys did it uninterrupted for me. Carry on.
I would say the stock kind of looks cheap. Unless that could be a paint job. I don't know, but
I think it is a paint job.
Okay,
you can see
yeah,
it
you see
there.
that little scratch right there. Yeah. Okay, I was
This
about to
is
say
a
it
Strike Industries stock.
I think the paint job makes it look a little bit cheaper. But I can see why he picked that color to bounce the colors off of all the other attachments. I don't know. Everything I guess I don't know. I can't believe I'm saying this. I do agree with you, Isaac, on the stock. How it does feel nice around the chest plate because I can see how it's angled and it's not flat. The attachments look just futuristic. But like I said, it's just a showpiece that he has up, and I'm sure he probably doesn't. There's no way he plays with this. It's just brand new, and he hasn't.
This was put together specifically for Roast My Build.
Yeah.
Let's see what they think about this paint job.
Yeah. Let's pick this weird ass color. All right, go ahead. Chad, you can go ahead.
I guess I'll have to agree with the scope and the attachments aren't to my liking, and the trace unit again. With the whole green, and I want to say this is gray, but you guys are saying it's blue.
You're colorblind. It's okay.
I am. Not. I almost got you for a second.
Dude,
there.
I was like, no way.
But yeah, I really like the body of the gun and the grip. Everything else, I don't think I like. I don't like these little rail panels. For one, I don't like making M-lock bigger because I feel like I go for M-lock because it's so small and thin. The trace unit doesn't really match the rest of the build except for this little bit of bronze there and this little bit of bronze there. But then again, I would probably switch this out for a black one and then have this be all black and not do the paint job on the stock or the grip. The grips kind of trip me up because it's at the same angle as the pistol grip, which is funny. And it's just so long. So yeah, I think I'm with Isaac on this. I like from here
Yes. Also, this person definitely uses that foregrip like it's an actual pistol grip. They don't do C grip. They just hold that foregrip just like that.
Yeah, I would honestly take a Dremel and just cut it like that.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Or like that. I would cut
It
this.
would be great as a hand stop if you cut off
Yeah.
3/4 of it.
Cut like right there and then cut this right off. That would be great. I would love that. So yeah, I'll let you guys rate it first and then I'll give my rating.
Isaac, you go.
4.
The more
Because
that
I
we-
like the color.
Yeah, I like the color and the limited edition of the gun. The more that we talk about this tracer unit, I guess, like when is the one time you're like, oh my god, I wish that I could have taken my tracer unit off, you know? You don't really need a quick release tracer unit. Now I'm thinking about it. Corey showed it to me. I was like, oh, that's pretty sweet. But now I'm sitting here thinking about it. When would you ever want to take a tracer unit off?
Also, one thing about that tracer unit, so if you have the mock suppressor that's not the tracer unit, you can't put anything inside it. You can't take the ends off. You can't modify it in any way. It's just a tube. Like, that's it. There's nothing you can do with it. I can't take it off unless like you heat it up and you melt the glue, but then it's not going to stay together properly.
Yeah.
So, not a fan.
Yeah, I like the non, like if this gun was probably just bare, with like maybe just a minimal scope or something, I'd probably give it a higher, like.
I also just noticed there's no flashlight on this.
Yeah, I mean,
Nope.
You don't really. I didn't run a flashlight.
Rabbit's
for the
about to
longest
say,
time.
I'm
yeah,
not
I don't ever.
okay,
I don't.
okay.
I barely run a flashlight. The only time I had to run a flashlight was when we were in the prison, and there was literally no light, none. I don't like to be seen.
Dude, I
at
always have
all.
a flashlight on my gun. I want to be able to check corners for you.
Nah,
You're always hiding in a corner, Rabbit.
No.
Always.
That's where I like to be, man, in the shadows. You don't know. But yeah, if he didn't put all the other things on it and change the color, just a simple green and black would have looked really nice on this. Maybe a little bit of the bronze, because I can kind of see like the tracer unit and then the rail or the sight risers kind of bronze. I think it would have been a nice one, but the green is just like, or the teal was kind of like a left field thing that I wouldn't agree with. So limited edition, like the color, probably 4.5. I go 4.5.
Rabbit says 4.5. And I was right there with Rabbit thinking 4.5.
Nice.
Nice. Well, Icarus the Fallen, thank you for your submission. And please prove that I'm right and say that that's gray and not blue.
It isn't though.
It
It's
is
blue.
that's like a teal, bro.
Another
Left to
person
right.
didn't listen to me.
Left to right.
We'll do the left one then.
Yeah.
Oh my god, there's a foot.
Yep. Just gotta crop it
You
out
lose
for all the
points.
sickos. I lose points.
I don't want to see your feet.
Moto with their build submission.
This is an AEG that they put motor in, I think, right?
Well,
Or is
this is HPA.
Yeah, it's, sorry, I meant engine.
Yeah, this is probably like a VFC MP7 with a Polar Star F2 in it.
I mean, it's super basic.
All right, whatever. You guys got lame terminology.
I'm sorry, it's an automatic 5-point deduction for me because of the foot.
Yeah. I mean, this isn't a build. This is just, hey, I have this gun and I put an optic on it. There's nothing.
I will
unique
say a
here
quick
whatsoever.
shout out to our friends that we met at Six Flags. He has a striker.
Oh, dude. Okay. Because he has striker, he gets an extra half a point.
Half a point.
So 3.5.
I like
This
it.
isn't a build.
I like it. I think this is the only thing you could probably run, kind of like an Uzi or like a pistol. This is the only thing so far. I mean, but it's got an adjustable stock too, so
I'm
if
just
you
gonna
really want
zoom in
to
to not see the foot.
Chad, just crop it out of your mind. You guys are all about this freaking foot thing, man. Does that have a... Oh, it has a little flip down foregrip. That's pretty cool.
Does.
I like it.
That's what
I
it
guess
comes with, though.
I like it. I don't know. I like what I like.
Okay, so Rabbit likes it. Isaac and I are just thinking about the foot.
Mm-hmm.
Rabbit, what do you give it?
So what's up with the trigger? What's going on with that? Does that come with like the unit that's inside of it?
No, that's an aftermarket speed trigger. It's probably like a max speed trigger.
Okay. Dude, I can't. I'm with you guys. That foot is just it's it's bothering me, man. The point deduction, I'd probably give it like a 9. But the foot thing is it's an 8.
This is right up your alley though. With
yeah. This is something
very
that
minimal, just an optic, and you can put it to your face and shoot.
Yeah, I mean, as long as I can see the optic and it's not bothering me, like where I'm bumping my head on or mask on something, then I'm fine. As long as I can see where that red dot is, wherever that red dot's pointing, that's where it's gonna be at. That's all I want.
Yeah, this is right up your alley.
I will say, with the optic placement, thinking about having a mask on, I don't even think you'll see through that optic really well.
Yeah, I mean, because you gotta think, you're kind of aiming it like a pistol. You're not like, you're kind of like when I don't know. But I mean, the foregrip too, I don't know. It'll be fine. Yeah, I think it'll be fine. I don't think you're gonna be putting your cheek up to the stock.
Isaac, what do you give it?
I think I gave it. Did I give it a 3.5? I think I gave it a 3.5.
And okay, so Rabbit says 8. Isaac said 3.5.
Mm-hmm.
And for me, because of the automatic 5-point deduction from the foot, mixed in with, there's really nothing really on this. You have no tracer unit, you have no flashlight, just the sight. And even the sight, I don't know if you'll see from that. So I'm gonna take off another. Oh no, that will just put it. Damn, never mind.
He gave it negative
He's just gonna put it at 0.
He put it at negative points, dude. Good God.
We can do negative 3.5. Yeah.
I'll give it a 3. I'll give it a 3.
Dude,
But wait, I'll give it a 4 because of our good friends over at Stryker.
Dude, yeah, I like Stryker.
You shop good.
That dude's a solid. Or
We didn't
actually,
say
both
this
of
was
them-
unbiased. I'm joking.
Yeah.
No, but solid 4. So we got a 4, 8, and a 3.5. Thank you for your submission. Onwards to the next build.
Feet 0.5.
So many colors on this one. What in the world?
I like this one.
There are so many colors here.
Sadly, we only have the one angle, but
Zoom in.
honestly, Isaac, you're very vocal. Let's have you start. Our submission from Cody.
So personally, I'm not a huge fan of all of the different colors of FDE, and
You don't like
whatever.
50 Shades of FDE?
Not a huge fan personally.
That sounds like a military romance.
Yeah, but I will say that can you zoom in on the light for me? I think I have the same light.
It is a
yeah.
Surefire Scout light. Oh wait, Surefire Scout. This might actually be a real Scout light. There's not really replicas of the Scout lights.
That looks, yeah, I can agree with that. I do like the setup up front with that light and the pec box there. It looks like he's got a dual controlled switch there. Yeah, not a lot else. Like, I like the LPVO. I'm an LPVO guy. It doesn't have a 45-degree optic, so points off. No foregrip or hand stop. It's pretty basic.
I don't think I'd put one on a URGI.
Yeah.
What do you mean? What is URGI? What am I missing
That's kind of the rail style
here? Oh.
build.
Yeah, I mean, it's pretty basic. I do like the setup up front, but, I mean, other than that, there's not a lot going on here.
Would this just be like a
Some
long
Blue Force
distance
swing?
play like type of weapon,
Mhm.
like almost like a DMR?
Yeah, this person sits
Oh,
in the back.
and it has a
Ambidextrous.
bolt
Okay.
release
Yeah, I kind of like that.
and an ambi fire selector.
Yeah.
Oh, and the flat facing trigger. Wait, I'm actually liking this more and more. This seems very
Yeah.
purpose driven. This is a
Mhm.
DMR setup, and he knows exactly what he wants.
Yeah, I could say that. Yeah.
I would almost be tempted to say this is a gas blowback, but you didn't show us the bolt.
Yeah, if it has a bolt release, wouldn't that be considered gas blowback?
Nah,
No, they don't.
I have a
need it.
bunch of AEGs. Actually, if you win the Lancer Tactical BG Defense Type A, I'm pretty sure that has a functional bolt release.
Nice.
Rabbit, what do you think?
Personally, I'm gonna have to disagree with Isaac over here. I mean, I kind of like the different color. It's not just all just one color, and I think that we should write a romance comedy about this gun.
50 Shades of FDE.
He doesn't have a tracer unit on it, but I don't think you would want a tracer unit on this weapon. I don't know. I mean, he's got a fat ass scope on it, so you're not going to be in close range. So, I mean, yeah, definitely a DMR build. I'm not too familiar with it, so I'm just gonna have to go with an unbiased opinion. I like the colors on it. Where are the buttons located for the, like, what's that, like the on the bottom all the way at the tip of the gun? Yeah. So where's the switches? Right there again?
It's right there. Yeah, that's the switch.
I mean, I feel like that's where you'd kind of be C-gripping it.
Yeah. If I were to put my hand on this, pause, my thumb would probably line up to right there.
I give it. I'm just gonna give it an unbiased, neutral number. I just give it a 5.
Okay. So Isaac, you gave it what?
I think I'm actually gonna give this one a 6 because it's exactly what this person wants. They don't need extra flare. They have their setup up front like perfectly for where their thumb is gonna be. Like, it's practical. This one. So yeah, I think I'm gonna go with a 6.
For me, this is right up my wheelhouse. We got yourself nice little sling set up. You're actually using the sling holes here, which is fine. It's fun. I don't see that too often. People don't take the time to do that. I like this buttstock setup right here. I like the selector you put on there. I'm guessing, this is me speculating here, that it's shaved down right here so it doesn't block your thumb on right-handed shooting, and it's probably fuller on the other side so that you can hit it better. I like the ambi bolt release. I'm actually, is this a Noveski lower that you put on a different upper? Maybe. I like the trigger setup. I like this PTS grip, solid grip. Like the URGI rail. I like this LPVO you got here. I like the sling. I think this is a Blue Force gear sling with the little fast action pulley thing. I also like the light setup. So I like a lot about this gun. I'm hesitant on giving it a 10 because it didn't just hit me in the face when I first saw it. The more I look at it, the more I appreciate it. So I'm gonna give you a 9.
Wow, highest rating so far.
Yes.
Nice.
Solid 9. Cody, thank you for your
That
submission.
person does milsim.
Next up, we have classified. I'll let whoever wants to start.
Can you rotate this?
No.
Yeah, top right.
No, that's forward.
Oh,
That's
damn.
a forward.
Damn. That's fine.
I just feel like we're seeing a lot of the same thing, dude. Just M4s with just basic attachments, same color and everything.
This one has so much going on up front, and the wire management is trash.
Yeah, that wire management, dude. That's coming from.
Dude, there's multiple different switches as well. Zoom in on that. Zoom in right near the foregrip. Yeah, so there's multiple switches here. There's no way that you're using those effectively. You actually have a Vortex optic on this. It's a Vortex Spark. I have one of those. So you've got a $100 optic with absolute trash cable management here. That's going to get caught. That's going to end up getting damaged in some way. I'm not a fan. Nope. You're trying to fit too much in one spot, and you're not doing it properly. Nope.
I can also be quick with this one. I can be quick with this one too. Really like the optic. Don't like the riser that it's on. Cable management is terrible. If I were to give some advice on getting this setup cheaper, I would, even if you want to keep the optic, there's some good $30 flashlights on Amazon that doesn't have this little ring around the rosy cable going to it. So phone cord, there we go. Yeah, I would switch that out. Lot going on here. So yeah, Rabbit, you got any opinions? I also hate the A2 stock. That is probably my pet peeve. I get triggered whenever I see it. It throws me into a fit of rage. I'm really trying to hold back from punching my
I
monitor.
will say that you can fit more batteries in there for spare. So if you're like
Nope.
on a milsim that you like don't want to have to worry about carrying a battery in another pocket, you just put it in the extra tube in there because there are 2 tubes on each side, or 1 tube on each side. So you have 2 extras.
Isaac's not calming me down.
Sorry, that's my opinion.
I don't know.
Rabbit.
I feel like this is just the basic thing that we just keep seeing over and over again. It's not really hitting me in the face. I feel like we've seen this build already before. Same thing. I agree with you with the cable management. I really don't like that at all. I don't really know much about stocks, but I can just tell I've seen that stock a lot of times. That what's the slide back release, the little release thing.
Mm-hmm.
Trying to get that off is it's a simple thing, but it's always a pain in the ass to try to take it off. I give it a 3.5.
I got a 3 from Rabbit. Isaac.
Did I give it a score already? If not, it's 2.5. Sorry.
2.5.
Yeah.
I will confidently say a 3 for myself, a 2. I'm sorry, classified.
That optic, it also has a built-in riser. So yeah. What is this one?
I'm hesitant to look at the specs because we haven't looked at the specs before.
Okay.
So we're gonna ignore
I mean,
the
specs don't really matter here right now.
Yeah, we're just.
I mean,
This is from Fami.
so it's the same gun, and he's got an extra attachment on the second one, which is fine. If you wait, is
This
it the same
grenade
gun?
launcher works for me. Yeah.
Oh, okay, it is. Yeah, I do like that. The classic M203, I like that. It's practical if you want to have that. And yeah.
How do
I
you
like it.
activate
Wait
it?
a
Is there
second. Is that the
trigger?
noisemaker?
Is that the clacker?
No, it's a GMP. It's an actual
Okay.
shower
Yeah.
shell.
I mean, regardless, I do like this. He's got a cheap flashlight on it, which is okay. He's got the switch in a useful spot so you can hold on to the grenade launcher as well. This thing probably does really well.
I like the trigger on it too. Straight.
Yeah, you can tell that he's put some upgrades into it, even if
Did I say
don't
famine?
look
I
at the
meant sick
specs.
famine.
Yeah,
Missing a charging handle though.
which is
It
totally
is-
fine.
It is fine with this build.
Yeah, I
Well,
don't think
I mean,
that this
unless
is,
he just leaves his hop up open.
That's true.
So
We don't have a shot from the
No,
other
we
side,
have this.
but
No,
I
we
do
don't.
like. I really like this one. This one is
I
practical.
like the
this
chop
works
grip.
really well.
I like the paint job. I love a weathered paint job.
Oh, and he's also got so just in front of the foregrip there, you see the fill in there, so it doesn't eat his
Yeah, I
hand.
hate those, but
I mean, if
good.
you're not wearing gloves and you don't want your hand to get eaten, those are fantastic. Yeah, I like this one a lot.
I give it.
This one gets a 9.
6. I like the paint job on it. I like the trigger, straight cut trigger. It's got a tracer on it. Sure, you can still use it for indoor use. I could see somebody that could actually use this for a CQB field.
Yeah, I'm a huge fan.
what do you give it, Isaac?
He gets a 9 from me. Absolutely.
9.
It's extremely practical. You can tell that this person got exactly what they wanted into the gun.
I would say if I were to have this build, the only thing I would change is I would put this on a riser. So because of that, I'll give it an 8.
Okay.
Nice. Famine, thank you for your submission. There is a video, but we haven't looked at any other videos, so I will hold
I'll watch
off
it
on this.
later. I'll watch it off the video.
This one is
This.
submitted by Snips.
Is that the
Okay,
same
I
gun?
like it.
No,
No.
this is an
It's
Avalon.
Yeah. I know that logo. I've seen that logo a time or two.
Avalon with
Max hop up unit.
max hop-up unit. M-lock rail.
How can you tell
Visor.
what kind of hop up it's in because of the
It's
color?
the color.
Right
yeah,
there.
and it has a
So-
window on the side there.
What's a maple leaf? Maple leaf is the same thing, right?
No, it's
No,
different.
Maple Leaf is slightly different.
Oh,
That's
I
the
don't know.
Max AG hop-up unit, if I remember correctly.
Mm-hmm.
That's stock. Oh, it has extra space for a battery on the stock. So
Yeah.
it doesn't look bad. It just, you can... Yeah, I like this. It's definitely a CQB rig. He's got a red dot on it. He's got a probably IR... It's just a cheap pack box from Amazon. Yeah, I like this. This is very practical.
What is this thing?
It's a mag release.
No,
Yeah.
it's not. It doesn't connect to any mag. I think it's just a grip area.
What's that button? The button is the button that?
No, I
that's
think
mag
that's
release?
I think that might be a mag release.
Oh, okay.
Maybe.
Yay! I got something right over the freaking professionals.
The only thing I would change is I would move the pec box forward. So you.
I would keep it there.
Well, no, the reason I don't like it there is because you have to have your hand really close to be able to use it. Otherwise, your hand is in front of it. So I would move the pec box probably like 2-3 inches forward. That way you can actually C-grip it and press the button on top to use it. Because otherwise you have to have your hand at the mag well or right there to use it. They also have... Is that backwards? The riser?
I there's not really a forward or backwards with these
Okay.
risers, but yeah. It's so
Yeah.
it doesn't clash with the pec.
But yeah, I mean, other than that, that's really the only thing I would change here is move the pec box forward so you can use it and do C-grip. That's definitely a 3-prong for a removable tracer unit. So that's also for that same tracer unit that we've seen.
I can see
multiple times.
the ball indentions
Yep.
for the.
That's the same one that I have. So other than your choice in tracer units, I think this is a solid build.
Nice. Isaac, what do you give it?
I'm gonna give it a 7.5.
7.5.
Yeah.
Rabbit.
I'm gonna agree with Isaac here because what's the modular box in front of it? What is it called again?
The pec box.
Peg box. When you're C-gripping it, I just feel like you're not gonna be choked up on the gun that much, and you need to go further down. That is a massive ass stock. That thing is fucking huge.
The stock is.
That's a
I
stock.
think it's
away.
meant so you can fit like larger battery.
Yeah, I
in
get
there.
it. It's just that looks like it belongs on a Nerf gun, dude. That thing is fucking huge.
I will say-
It does look ridiculous, but I personally like the scheme of this gun. I think it looks
Titan
pretty good.
Power makes some nice 7 or 11.1 lipos these days that are pretty small and still juicy.
Are they
I like
juicy.
I like the mag. I've never seen that. I have no idea what brand that is. That looks like a pretty sweet mag. I don't know. I'm not really good at. I'm starting to slowly realize that I'm not good. I'm just kind of the wild card that's just judging guns in this. I don't know. It's
What
just,
does your heart feel off the rip? What do you give it?
5.
5.
Wow, just a 50% meh.
Yeah,
Could take it or
don't-
leave it.
it's just M4s,
I could also
dude.
give it. I could also give it a 7. The stock is hurting the rating for me. But yeah,
Yeah, I think that one's pretty good.
nice build, nice build. I
Finally,
think-
something
what do you
different.
mean? Yeah,
That first one.
Uh,
The first one is the one.
That's a
I
second
think
12.
they're both the same gun.
No, they're not. One's
They're
a second
not.
12, one is AK, gas blowback.
In tradition, we have to do the first one.
Yes.
Yep. So
That's a shotgun, right?
Clean.
yeah, that's a second 12, so it's a 3-barrel.
Solid 8,
inner barrel.
dude. It's a solid 8. You'd have more. Well, it's a solid 9 actually. It's a breakaway stock. I was gonna say because of the stock, but I enjoy shotguns. I played I don't know if this is the same guy or not, but there was one game that we did, and this guy was just just going in. No, the other guy had a freaking drum mag on this thing. So seeing as you can put a drum mag on this and just keep spraying on it, yes. The cable management looks good. The sight is in a weird spot, but I mean that's normal for I guess one of these guns.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you
Do what
kind of
you
have to
gotta
put it there.
Yeah, you do what you gotta do. I mean, I give this thing a solid 9. I like this a lot.
Isaac,
The only thing I think I would change, or there's two things I would change. I would have the stock go to the opposite side, because right now if he folds that, that's going to be pretty close to the charging handle. So it's going to be a little impractical that way. And then I would add a foregrip of some kind or a hand stop, just to make it a little bit easier to hold on to when you have it collapsed. But yeah, I like this. Yeah, I'm a fan. This is a pretty like basic Sega 12. But yeah, I think that it is practical. So I'm gonna give it. Let's give it I'm gonna go 8 on this one. I like it. There's just two things I would change.
And I was also thinking an 8. I love this aftermarket rail. I love how it's very thin, and because of that, I actually wouldn't run a grip or anything on this. I think this is thin enough for me to just C-clamp with my hand. And I like how there's actually nothing on top and the barrel's exposed. That's kind of, or the tube,
the gas block.
Yeah,
the
is
gas tube.
exposed.
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty cool, pretty cool. Like the light, I can't really see on the other side if there's a pressure. There has to be a pressure switch.
Yeah, that's a pressure switch, yeah.
So yeah, I would give this a solid 7.
I like it. I feel like we went to a car meet. Everybody pulled up in Mustangs. This guy kind of pulled up in something a little bit different, like maybe like a Fiero or something.
Yeah.
Can you click on the next one? I just want to see what it looks like.
That's all you get.
Okay. Yeah, I'm a huge fan of that. Sorry.
Oh, we're getting into more unique stuff.
Oh,
Wait.
Finally,
okay.
yeah, this is different. All right,
Ooh,
this guy,
I like this.
Oh,
right.
Sorry, it's the same person. So.
Oh, no! No!
Goodbye.
Your two
Goodbye.
builds were
Holy-
rejected.
What the
Wait.
hell is
What
this?
is this? Okay, so
Wait.
he wants. So bro bought an M4. Excuse me. Bro bought
He
an
didn't
M4.
buy any M4. This is such a rare find. It's the M4 P90 variant that's in Call of Duty. What's it called?
I'm sure.
Oh,
to each their own.
man.
It's got a G36 top. It's got a P90 mag. It has some stock grip combination on it. Sure, to each their own. It's just not my thing.
Rabbit.
I'm trying to freaking find the name of this gun.
All right, while they do that, I'm gonna introduce my bird who just flew on my shoulder. This is Rin the cockatiel.
AR-57?
Yes.
AR-57, yeah. Because I remember seeing this in COD as well. But I don't know if that's the actual name of this gun. But that thing it's definitely wild. Because at first I saw the mag up top, but I was like, maybe it's a bull pump that you kind of put it back there behind the stock. But that thing is wild looking. I mean, I feel like this is just an old gun that is really rare, like you said now, that you never see anybody ever use. And I bet finding parts for this thing is extremely hard to find.
This looks like something you would see in Aliens.
Yeah, that's
Yep.
exactly the first thing I thought was like Halo or like Aliens or something.
I love how unique this is, but there's literally no attachments on it, like practical attachments, like flashlights or anything.
Wait, why is there a mag well down there?
This is
It's an
because
M4 lower.
on the real life AR-57, that's the ejection port. They come out of the mag well.
What, dude? That's kind of
Yeah,
sweet. That's
it goes
pretty
straight
sweet.
That
down.
makes sense, yeah.
For weirdness, this guy pulled up in a VW Bug, like the VW van. I like how weird it is. I give that one a 9. I like that a lot.
Isaac?
I'm for the rarity, I'm gonna give him a 6, but it's just not my taste.
For me, I'm not gonna give it a 6, but I will give it a 7 for uniqueness and how freaking cool this is. But it's missing some vital attachments in my opinion, mainly a flashlight or a trace unit. You need one or the other. Well, that actually might be a trace unit right
I
there.
feel like this is just a wall mount, dude, and he was just like, let me just show this off real quick.
No, this is beat up. They use this.
Yeah, I mean, back in the day, but I feel
I mean,
like it's
yeah.
a wall mount. There's no attachments on it. If there was attachments on it, then he would probably be using it, but I feel like he's taking the attachments
Yeah.
off.
I'm gonna do 7.5. 7.5 for me. Rabbit, what'd you say, Rabbit?
Is that a scope built into the bar
Yes,
up top?
it's a red
Yeah,
dot.
That's
it
kind
is.
of
So it's like a G36.
hard, bro. That's kind of
That
hard.
is.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's
you
a-
make me like it more. I
Yeah,
would do
that's a-
7.7.
That's a 9, bro. I gotta say that's a 9. That's wild.
6 for me. Sorry.
6. Well, thank you for this hypeness. This was fun. I'm sorry, Rabbit. Oh, also, we're skipping the next one because we already did one submission by them. But this is Salty H111.
Oh, look, it's the same thing that we've seen from 3 other people.
It's the same thing, dude. Pulled
You
up in a
agree?
Mustang. He pulled up in a
Okay, so we
Mustang.
got it at some point because everyone's submitting their own builds and we're
Yes.
seeing a bunch in a row. So we gotta take it for what it is and
Yeah.
not for how many of these we've seen.
I agree. I agree.
Yeah, it's the same exact thing. Same hand stop, same...
Tracer
Oh,
unit.
this person... Yeah. This person also uses the same flashlight technique that you do.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So that gives it points in my opinion.
It looks like they've replaced the part that
They
broke.
got a bad lever too.
What is
Okay,
that
so
for?
that's-
There's another. It's for the bolt release.
So it's a gas blowback?
So yes, I don't know. If this pulls
Maybe.
Yeah, it
I-
is.
Are you
It has
sure?
the Tokyo Marui gap in there. That little gap right there. Tokyo Marui's bolts don't go all the way through.
Then I give this a solid 6. Same thing.
Yeah, I'll go with 5.5.
It gets it.
I'll
I was
actually
gonna- I
break
was gonna
this
go
down a
5.
little bit real quick. I like the stock still. Paint job's pretty good. I like the worn-in looks of paint jobs, but this looks intentionally done. I do like I'm starting to like the flashlight on your left-hand side, and you just use your thumb to go for it. Don't like the tracer unit, but don't like the hand. How tiny are your hands? Oh no, you're doing the gap, so two fingers go up front, two fingers go in the back. Okay, that's fine. I like the bad lever. Bad lever's pretty cool. Yeah, I would give this a solid 7. I forgot what you all said. So what did you say, Rabbit?
I said 6 because it's a gas blowback. I was gonna give it a 5, but 6.
Sorry, Rin. My chair broke.
Isaac?
I gave it a 6, I think.
No, you gave it a 5
Maybe?
and a half.
Oh yeah, 5.5. Okay, sorry. I scared my bird because my chair broke. I fixed my chair.
I'm sorry,
come back.
but we already did a build for Buse, so
Yep.
we will skip.
Uh-oh, we got old War Boy here.
I'm pretty sure. Nope, these are 2 different builds, so we go with the first one.
Yep.
Which
So
I
we've got
can't
an
even see
MTW.
from the picture.
So it's an MTW with a really old school style red dot with a flashlight that's just a thumb button and a tracer unit that's got the blue on there. They did change the trigger, but that's really about it. They have
can you
a
reach
riser-
that
two
light right
risers?
there? Can you reach that light?
Yeah,
button?
so essentially
It's
what
a
you
thumb
do.
light, so the switch is right here.
Exactly.
Yeah, I have one on the. I did have one on the shotgun, but I think I took
Hey,
it.
It's also-
finally, we got our first ACETAC Bifrost. Good tracer unit.
That is a good
Yes.
tracer unit, and is that the one that you can sync to the blink when you upgrade?
I can't
that a
tell if
different
it's the Bluetooth or not because it's covered.
Okay, gotcha. But yeah, I mean, this is just a basic MTW with a new trigger and a tracer unit. It's still even got the basic stock on it.
Was it a waifu,
Which I hate.
waifu little key ring on there?
I like it.
That
Gun
Sorry,
buddies. More people need to
detracts.
have gun buddies.
that detracts for me. Sorry. It's impractical.
For me, it is just a somewhat basic MTW. Switch out the trigger, which I like. I like the flat triggers. Hate the stock.
Mhm.
Grip's good. Thumb light.
We
I hate this
We do know
riser
this
combo.
is illegal. This is a legal gun that we can tell. It has been chronoed and never taken off any of the zip.
It
ties.
has been chronoed. 1.45 joules.
From two separate places.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
definitely
1,
from,
2, 3,
uh,
4, maybe 5.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's been in 2 different mil sims with this thing.
That's a TCA event that does the right on there. So
Yeah.
this person does TCA events.
I
I've
give
actually
it.
met Warboy in person.
Yeah, we know Warboy.
Mhm.
I give it a. I mean, it's kind of the same thing, dude. It's just an M4.
It's pretty basic.
Yeah, it is pretty basic. Instead of it being black and tan, it's black, and it actually is kind of functional. Give it a solid 6.
Wait, I'm actually seeing the red dot placement now. That is so far up.
Yeah, you're right. That is.
It is what it is.
It is.
I mean, you can have it pretty far up or pretty close. It's just there's no
The
eye relief
go-to
on a
for
red
red dot is just in line with the magwell. Just put it in line with the magwell. But I also know Warboy uses a dye mask, so maybe need some more clearance.
You do what you gotta do.
I gotta go on the basic trade with this one too. I gotta say like 5. It's just in the middle for me.
It's a 5.
Rabbit.
I think I gave it a 5 already, but yeah, 5. We're just gonna go 5.
5s across the board. Oh,
Okay.
Yes.
I think
we
this
got
is a
token
great
tag.
Yes.
I think this is
Oh,
the perfect
so
one to end on
excited,
today.
Oh,
This
Good
is
one to
this
end
is
on.
Beautiful.
Dude,
yeah,
we met.
I think this one's perfect.
We met this guy, didn't we, Chad?
We did.
Dude, this
He's
thing
the one
looks
who showed us
legit.
the mag stuff.
So the first
I
time that
do
we
like
met the first time that we met this guy, we were at GTI. I was still using Nate's Gen 12 before I got mine, and once I finally saw the 3D printed mags, I was like, bro, that is mind-boggling. I was like, Wesley, we could do 3D print stuff. After that, for my build, I mean, I just went straight up Article 1 and turned the Gen 12 into an Article 12. Like, I just went short with it. I don't really understand the sight on it. The sight seems like a kind of a mid-range sight for something that's really short range.
I'm pretty sure this is just a red
That's
dot.
just a red dot. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
from Monstrum, I think. Can you zoom in on it? No, it's a vortex. What is that? Is that a prism? What is that thing? That might actually be like
It's a prism.
2X.
Yeah, wait, it has a adjustment wheel.
Yeah, that might be a 2 or 3X. So
Yeah.
unnecessary on a shotgun.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
You-
You
you could
can just
very
tell that
easily-
it's like a ×2 mid-range sight that you don't really need on a shotgun. I mean, I have a flip-up reflex sight on mine. That's all you really need.
Which is perfect, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, and this is finally something different. 3D printed custom parts. I like it a lot. I love my Gen 12. I'm gonna give this thing a solid 9 because it has a stock.
Yeah, I personally am going to give it a 9 as well. I think that this is super practical. Other than the sight, I get why the sight is there. It does look better with that sight. But you could very easily just go with the $20 red dot on this thing and it would look and function the exact same. I do like that stock on there.
Tanker
yeah, this is a
stock.
solid 9. So that attachment point behind the red dot for your sling, I use those. Solid. It hasn't broken on me yet. They're super cheap and they work really well. So yeah, this is a solid 9.5 for me.
I'm
I
just
love
gonna
this
say,
thing.
why use that one though when you got the QD on the tank?
So
It's the midpoint
Well,
of the gun.
the thing about QD sling mounts, or slings in general, is that the ball bearings do fall out. And as they wear, you need at least 3 ball bearings in there for it to stay put. I like the clip-on stock, or the clip-on sling points now, that I started using them more, because if they start to bend, you just bend it back and it's still the exact same and it works. So you don't have to buy a new sling to continue using a sling. So yeah, I agree with using the clip-on slings.
Yeah.
I do like QD slings. Not saying I don't like them. I just am saying that longevity of them is much less than a clip-on sling.
Nice, yeah. I also like this. I would just clean up the uniformity by having the mags, maybe like a black color. That's just me nitpicking.
I mean, those are 2 different mags too. So the top one is shorter than the bottom one.
Oh yeah, the top one is for the PTS EPM1S's and the bottom one's for the EPM1s.
Yep.
Yeah. I think the only thing that's throwing me off is the magnified optic. So I will give it a 7. And once again, I didn't record your guys' numbers, so you got to tell me again.
I'm gonna be generous on
magnified.
this one.
Yeah, I said 9 before, but stock and the magnified optic. But it still gets points for the freaking barrel, man. I don't know. 8.5. I'll give it 8.5.
9.5 for me. I like this. I like this a lot.
9.5, 8.5.
They also changed
7.
the grip on it too.
You know
What's
what? I'll do 7.5. We'll keep the 0.5 game going.
Yeah.
I like this.
Nice. Token Tech, thank you for your submission. I hope to see what Airsoft on.
Yes. Which I might be going to.
Oh, nice. So I guess we will stop there for this session of Roast. I will tally up the scores, take our top 4, and post a YouTube post right after the video uploads, and you will all be able to choose the winner of this segment, and they'll move on to the next round, and we'll be back here roasting the rest of the builds. I did not log off the Discord. Oh my god. No one submit any more things. Permissions. They can still view the channel, but they can invite people. They cannot send message anymore. They cannot send message in threads. They cannot make public threads. They cannot attach files. They can add reactions. They can use emojis. They can use stickers.
Just the
They can read
panic.
message history. Save. Okay. Nice. Channel's been locked off. No more
At least you
posts.
know the date at which you said, "Hey, no more posts." You
Yeah.
just go, "Okay, this is the cutoff." But yeah,
Nice.
that was fun.
Heck yeah.
Thank you for joining us for this first installment. Can't wait to do the rest of them. Thank you to our co-hosts. I'll link them in the description down here. We got at Foolish Rabbit and at CallSignImage.
Heck yeah, dude.
I think that's everything.
Appreciate
I'm
you
happy to
having
be
me,
here.
man. Yeah, this was super fun. A little bit out of my comfort zone and learning at the same time.
Nice. Well, as always, stay safe, have fun, play Airsoft. This is Tacked Up, signing out.